Facts you need to know about the current Metro Atlanta real estate market. I'm Alex with the Worrell Real Estate team, and I've been selling real estate here in Atlanta for 13 years now and watching and studying the market closely. And this is all intriguing information. We're mainly going to be paying attention to the year-over-year changes versus the month-to-month changes. So let's dive right in. Now, new listings, we are up year-over-year 12% from September of last year. Active listings are actually up 51%. Now, that is because inventory has been consistently building over the time frame of the past 2 going on 3 years. Pendings are up. That probably is an indication of the recent interest rate drops. Pending ratios down, close percentage is down. There's just a lot of people that are postponing their purchase towards this time of year for next year in hopes that the interest rates are going to be back in the 5s. We typically look at a buyer's market and a seller's market by months of supply, meaning if there's a 4-month level of inventory on the market currently, that means we are in more of a buyer's market. If there's less than 4 months supply of inventory, that typically means we're a little more of a seller's market. So right now, we're not necessarily in one versus the other. It's just a more balanced market overall. Median percentage sale to original list price. So it's actually down 1.7%. And the reason for that is because a lot of times sellers are assuming that whatever sold last year in the neighborhood is going to be selling for less than what is going to sell for this year. Median days on market has also gone up. Once again, another trend. 21 days in 2023 to an average 35 days in 2024. So the longer something is on the market, the more a seller gets motivated and has a sense of urgency to actually move that property, therefore gives the buyer a little more advantage. Sold above list price is actually down. So you're not seeing as many multi-offer bid scenarios. Is more just a, which is nice. I mean, the market's a little more stable and it's a little easier to actually secure a property now, versus back in COVID where it was just a constant competition. The sales to original list price. So what did they sell for versus what did they originally list for? And did they do a price reduction in order to get there? So this section is important. If you are a seller who's entering the market right now, you need to pay attention to these numbers, because if you nail the price on the front end, there's a better chance and a higher likelihood you're going to get that number versus having to reduce your price and stay on the market for longer and get less. More homes have had to require a price reduction in order to sell since September of last year. And that is just the market continuing to move towards a more stable place and more inventory being available for buyers to pick from. Now, homes that did have a price reduction, the list to sales price ratio has gone down. So the more you have to reduce your price, the more you're going to have to actually cut that price when you do accept an offer. The median days on market for homes that there was no price reduction has actually gone up 30%, and the median days on market for homes that did have a price reduction has gone up as well. So we're just seeing across the board homes staying on the market for longer, homes needing more price reductions in order to sell. So this original list price that you list your home for right now when you list your home is becoming more and more significant, so that you are the most competitive thing on the market versus the other properties that are currently available in the same neighborhood that have similar characteristics, or even in the general area based on school district, which is how people typically shop. Are sellers paying more concessions or are they paying less concessions, meaning closing costs? And the answer is, as you'll see in statistics here, yes, they're typically paying more. So the percentage of sellers paying some kind of closing cost has gone up 7.3% since the same time as September of last year. The percentage of listings that failed to sell altogether has gone up. 14.5% more homes are failing to sell on the market and just expiring or being withdrawn versus homes that were sold last year in September 2023. So let's touch on rates. The Fed at the moment expects to cut another 0.5% by the end of the year, as well as another full percent in 2025. So that should put us hopefully in the 5 to 5.5 range eventually in 2025. But the Fed has to manage inflation and employment in order for the rates to continue to be cut. Thanks for tuning in for these key statistics on the Metro Atlanta real estate market. And if there's any specific questions you have that you'd like to discuss as it pertains to real estate, the market, your home, your future home, please call me directly. I'd love to talk with you at any point. Have a great day. We'll look forward to seeing you soon.